Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is me, OC Steve, and what just dropped this lovely Monday morning is the first official trailer for Thor: Love and Thunder. So I thought I'd just break it down based on reading the comic books and kind of deciphering some of the stuff that's been leaked online, essentially what the main plot is. So spoiler warnings abound. If you don't want to check out this video, totally understand it. But for the rest of you that want to stick around, these are just some of my thoughts and opinions related to the movie. I mean, I'm not an insider or don't have anybody working there. This is just kind of me kind of deciphering what I've seen and basically kind of picking apart the plot. So the trailer kind of opens. Thor's in the middle of a midlife crisis. He is a Ravager at this point. He's hanging out with the Guardians of the Galaxy, but you can kind of tell based in the early snippets of this trailer that it's not going so well, meaning, he's just not fitting in with the rest of the Guardians, and he keeps bumping heads with Star-Lord and the rest of them. It's maybe his style. Maybe they're not familiar with a god being a part of their crew. He's just rubbing them the wrong way. So you can tell early at the beginning of this film that they're probably going to depart, where the Guardians are going to dump him and Korg off in some planet, and we see a still of that. And then Thor's just kind of sitting there contemplating, kind of almost having a god midlife crisis, if you will, because he can be immortal as long as he's not killed by any conventional means. So he's just trying to figure out his place in life. And that kind of leads us to him wanting to go on a quest, probably reaching out to other gods in this movie. So that is the part that initially Russel Crowe is going to be portraying in this film. A lot of people have already brought out the fact that Russel Crowe is going to be no other than Zeus. So we're going to start seeing other deities in the Marvel pantheon. So it's kind of funny. I think he's going there to see how a god king or an all-father figure, if you will, is going to conduct himself, and sees how he's beloved by the people and what he has to do to find his path in order to be a good god. So it's going to be kind of a mentor character, but I think it's going to be very shortly lived. He's going to go, this is probably going to be the mid act of the movie where he's going to be checking stuff out. He's going to be seeing sights and sounds. And then that is all going to be abruptly interrupted by the big bad of the film that is going to be portrayed by Christian Bale. He's going to be Gorr the God Butcher. In my mind, I wouldn't expect Zeus to be hanging around too long, because more than likely, this big baddie right here is going to be on a murder spree, killing deities and various pantheons throughout the Marvel universe. I don't know if we'll even get any bits or pieces or breadcrumbs that kind of reference Gorr, or maybe the concern of the other Egyptian deities, knowing that something else far out in the cosmos is going on. I don't know if they concern themselves with outer worldly affairs of other gods themselves. But it would be kind of a nice little wink and nod if they did, not necessarily really expecting it. But this is a great character, showed up in Thor, God of Thunder. So you can tell that they've taken some creative liberties to rename the title because Gorr is in it. It was a great book. It was done in 2012. And then obviously Gorr has his minions. So those are going to probably be his army that will descend upon the earth. And then the last little screenshot that we get in this minute-and-a-half long trailer is no other than Jane Foster herself, Natalie Portman, showing up with, Mjolnir hanging out there. It's rebuilt. A lot of people wonder if the Peter Dinklage character from Infinity War has a hand to play in that, rebuilding the hammer, or for whatever, MacGuffin reason that they may find, the hammer is reforged and finds a new worthy person to be Thor, which is her. So their main quest will be going to take out Gorr and defending Earth at the same time. I just think that that's pretty much the meat and potatoes of this plot. And let me know what you thought in the comments below. And as always, I want to recommend checking out the original source material. It is pretty easy to find right now. You can go to any major comic book retailer and pick it up. It is Thor, the Saga of Gorr the God Butcher. It's almost 300 pages. Highly recommend reading it before you go see Thor: Love and Thunder if you want to get a better understanding of the big bad that Christian Bale is going to be portraying in the film. But let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you're looking forward to this movie, how do you feel about Gorr the God Butcher? And more importantly, how long do you think the Guardians are even going to be in this film? Honestly, I think it's going to be a cameo, where it's going to be kind of a high buy scenario. So that's it for now. As always, please like, share, and subscribe. Do that whole bit, but get involved in the comments below. I'll catch you on the next video. And as always, have a good one.